everyone. Today I'd like to share with you the fascinating and still partly mysterious story of the Pakistani submarine PNS Ghazi, a story of daring naval operations, strategy, and tragedy in the midst of the 1971 Indo-Pak War. The PNS Ghazi had originally been built for the United States Navy as the USS Diablo, a Tinch-class diesel-electric submarine, and was later leased to Pakistan in 1963 and commissioned into the Pakistan Navy in WWW 1964. At the time of the 1971 war between India and Pakistan, Pakistan's naval strategy on the Eastern Front was limited. The Indian Navy had deployed its aircraft carrier INS Vikrant to the Bay of Bengal, based at Visakhapatnam, Vizag, under the Eastern Naval Command. Pakistan decided to use Ghazi for a critical mission: to enter the Bay of Bengal, locate and destroy INS Vikrant, and mine India's eastern seaboard to hamper Indian naval operations. On 14 November 1971, Ghazi departed from Karachi on its long voyage around the Indian peninsula. Its mission was audacious: sail thousands of kilometers, stealthily reach the east coast of India, and engage or neutralize the carrier Vikrant, a formidable threat to Pakistan's plans. In parallel, the Indian Navy was aware of the potential submarine threat. Intelligence intercepted signals hinting at submarine movements and mines being laid. As Ghazi approached the Visakhapatnam coast, the Indian Navy mounted a counter-strategy. One key component was the Indian destroyer INS Rajput, tasked to patrol the channel out of Vizag harbor, under instructions to act with navigational aids turned off to maintain stealth. On the night of 3 to 4 December, then dropped 2 depth charges. A sudden, powerful explosion followed. At the same time, alternate accounts suggest that Ghazi may have accidentally detonated its own mines or suffered an internal explosion, for example, battery hydrogen gas or mine detonation, rather than being destroyed solely by Indian depth charges. Ghazi sank off the coast of Visakhapatnam with all 93 men on board, 11 officers and 82 sailors, according to widely accepted figures. Despite Indian claims of its destruction by surface ship action, the precise cause remains unresolved to this day. A mix of Indian and Pakistani narratives, lost documents, and underwater forensics that remain incomplete. The sinking of Ghazi removed a major threat to the Indian carrier Vikrant and helped establish Indian naval dominance in the eastern theater of the war. On the Pakistani side, the loss of their only long-range submarine was a blow. Pakistan's own investigations later suggested accidental detonation of its mines or batteries as a cause. For the Indian Navy, the incident became part of the lore of 1971, celebrated on Navy Day and commemorated by the Victory at Sea Memorial in Visakhapatnam. To sum up, the PNS Ghazi's mission in 1971 was bold and represented the high stakes of submarine warfare. Whether it was hunted down by INS Rajput or sank, truth may remain buried deep beneath the sea, but the legacy lives on, reminding us of strategic planning, sacrifice, and the importance of subsurface deterrence. Thank you for listening. I'd be happy to take any questions you may have. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now, click the bell icon. See you in next video.